So, synchronicities continue to line up. A few months before I left the slabs, I, speculating about the role that I played in life, how I talked a woman out of killing herself. She thought she'd never get married. This is in Egypt. She would have been killed for premarital sex. A year later, I get a wedding invitation. Another woman, her husband alienated her from her children, took all the money, yada yada. She says, should I have an affair? And I asked her, I said, will that interfere with your relationship with God? And she said, yes. And I said, why would you let that man interfere and destroy the only relationship you are in control of? Got an email from her like 6 months later. She was living in the United States with her son. And another woman, I gave her, some guidance, and she started getting a bunch of money in child support for the child she had from a married man who didn't want to acknowledge the child and was not going to pay child support. Oh, crushed flower. And everybody that I've talked to goes on, and I've inspired them to go for what they want, how to perceive themselves in a way where they would believe they would deserve what they want. So I figured out I spent my life playing the role of muse. I don't get any of the benefits. It's not like these people turn around and I didn't ask for money for it, even though other spiritual advisors did. I didn't have a very healthy relationship with money at the time. So I figured out I'm a muse who doesn't appreciate the role that she plays in bettering other people's lives. As I traveled, I remembered things, from my childhood that I really loved. Like the Harnishes had in their yard a big rhubarb plant. And I loved strawberry rhubarb pie. Camping out last week on the edge of sleep, I saw a guy, like a metaphysical half dream kind of thing, holding a fox cub come to look at me. And since all of this, in the last few days, I had one guy tell me he was camping out around here and a fox kept chasing him out of his campsite. He had to keep moving camps. Just for shits and giggles, I went to Craigslist and I looked through the gigs ads, and one of the ads was for a muse. I asked him what kind of art he did, so I had an idea, what I was going to be a muse for. And he sends this picture. I go to the grocery store. Now, I haven't picked any of the rhubarb plants that I've seen myself because they are poisonous if they're not handled right. Oh, another thing was eating exotic fruits. Seeing videos, people with money. But just came back from the grocery store a little while ago. And what is the flavor of the yogurt that I found? Strawberry rhubarb. So yes, the synchronicities do continue. Very wildly specific. And so I know I am on the right path. We have taken the right road. And Newbie's got more snacks. And dude cooked more food. We gotta go down and get it soon.